All right, guys, welcome to Back to School Night at Glasgow Middle School. Welcome to Language and Literature with Miss Loeser and
I'm Miss Johnston. Nice to meet you all.
all right, so just a little bit about me is I'm a 7th-year teacher here at Glasgow. The last 6 years I taught English 8, so this is my first year in 7th grade. I'm really excited about it. I grew up in New Jersey and I graduated from James Madison University with my master's in teaching. And if you want to pause this video, you can just see a little bit more about myself.
For me, this is my first year at Glasgow, but just like Miss Loeser, it's also my 7th year as a teacher. I recently moved from Florida to Virginia over the summer. I have my bachelor's degree from Florida State in English literature, and I have my master's in youth development, and I'm currently working on my education specialist degree. And my board shows some of my interests with my partner, my dog Mango. The students ask a lot about her. Some things I like to eat, cooking, things like that you guys can check out.
All right, so here is our teaching philosophy. So what we believe that students learn best when they feel welcomed in the class each and every day, when they are shown clear steps and examples of how to do a specific task. They're given work time to practice those new skills independently and with their classmates in discussion, and they're given choice in what they read and write.
And in our class, what students can expect is that both of us will be able to equally support the students throughout the class time. Your students will have both of us in the classroom for each of their class periods. The students' opinions and thoughts are valued to us, and we encourage students to share their thoughts and their ideas with us. Reading and writing projects will also be assigned every quarter, and we'll break those up into small steps for students to complete those projects. And students will also be encouraged to read independently throughout the week using books from our classroom, the library, and books from home.
So here's what our curriculum looks like this year for 7th grade English. We're doing our units based on themes this year, so we're in our community unit right now. We'll go into identity, challenges, perspective, growth, and reflection. And then within those themes, we're going to go through all of the language and literature skills as well, including nonfiction, persuasion, fiction, literary analysis, and poetry and research embedded throughout the year. So the next part that we have is the grading and the assessments. So what that will look like is all of our criterion grades are broken up by 20% to give you an overall 100%. So the smaller assignments, such as quizzes, classwork, and exit tickets, we call those formatives. So that category in itself will be 20%. And then all of the larger assignments, such as tests, projects, and essays, are broken up into criterion grades. So for example, criterion A is analyzing. So if there's a project that uses that criterion A grade, that will be 20% of their grade. Criterion B is organizing, criterion C is producing text, and then criterion D is using language. So just depending on what assignment they're working on, they'll be given a specific category for that assignment.
And if your student is needing some extra support, Ms. Loeser and I do stay after school for about an hour. Ms. Loeser will be here on campus after school on Mondays, and I will be here after school on Wednesdays. There are also some online resources like our program Schoology that students and parents have access to. And then if you ever need to contact us, our emails are provided on this slide where you can contact us about questions or concerns, maybe some thoughts you have that you want to share with us in an email.
All right, so some ways that you guys can help us support your child is just to ask them what they are doing in class. So that's just one way to engage and interact with them that could also help us in the classroom. So maybe you might ask what assignments they have upcoming in class, what do they need to complete, and just let's help them look at any resources that are on Schoology. Working together would be super beneficial.
And for the idea of supplies, most of the work students will be doing in our class will be conducted on their school laptops. All students will be receiving a laptop from the school, but it is always helpful for students to take notes with pencils, pens, and some erasers. Those will always be helpful for students to bring every day to our class.
All right, and we are looking forward to a great year. Thanks so much.